I'm Mark, and last night I gave the second talk on our series of hope. It was about hope in darkness. So, what is hope? Hope is our ability to endure all things with the knowledge that in the end we get to spend forever with God in heaven. And what is darkness? Well, last night we talked about darkness as a result of the original sin of Adam and Eve. And the consequence of sin was death. And so some of those consequences that are lived today are things like, loneliness, depression, bad grades, I don't have enough friends, hard home life, a death in the family. It's important to realize that God doesn't create the darkness, but he allows it in our lives because it plays a role in our salvation. When I look at loneliness, it's one of the darknesses that I actually love because it's kind of like a little nudge from God that says, hey, I'm here. Spend time with me. You don't have anybody else to talk to right now, so let's talk together. Hope is not something that we can just start doing. It's a gift from God. It's a grace. But before we can even have hope, we need faith. And faith comes from grace of God. Grace is simply a gift from God that allows us to participate in his life. The more grace we get, more hope we have. And since grace is the way that we receive hope from God, the most natural way for us to receive grace on a daily basis is through the sacraments, by going to Mass and receiving communion, spending some time in adoration, by going to confession. These are all very easy ways to experience the grace of God and grow in hope. A great scripture that we talked about last night that I encourage you to look up is John 1:1-5. It talks about how Jesus is the creator of all things and how he is the light that shines within us and how he's a light that darkness cannot overpower. Understand? Remember, this week I want you to stand under the mercy and love and grace of Jesus so that we can grow in hope. Think about a person or classmate in your life that you think needs to experience more hope, and bring them next week with you because Miss Sarah, our core member, is going to be talking about Mary's Star of Hope, and you don't want to miss it. See you Sunday. Get your butt in a sacrament.